When it comes to decorating a tiny house, the porch and indoor garden spaces can often be overlooked, but they hold huge potential for adding charm and life to your home. Welcome to Image Deco. In today's video, we're diving into stunning, budget-friendly decorating ideas that can turn your small porch and indoor garden into a beautiful extension of your tiny home. Whether you're working with a tight space or a tight budget, we've got you covered with creative tips and clever solutions. From cozy plant corners to space-saving vertical gardens and seasonal flair, this guide is packed with practical inspiration you can start using right away. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment with your favorite tip or how you've styled your own tiny green space. Let's grow something beautiful together, right from your porch or living room. Before you even place your first potted plant, take a moment to evaluate your available space and light sources. This is one of the most important steps in achieving a balanced and functional small porch or indoor garden. Observe how the sun moves throughout the day. Is your porch mostly in the shade, or does it receive full morning light? Indoors, check which corners are the brightest and which might need a grow light to support your plants. Measure your porch or indoor area and sketch out a rough layout to understand where things could go. Consider using graph paper or a free online design tool to help visualize your plan. Mapping out vertical space is also key. Can you hang plants or add shelves? Planning in this way helps you avoid clutter and maximize every inch while maintaining an aesthetic flow, even in the tiniest of homes. Decorating your small space doesn't require expensive designer planners or fancy furniture. One of the best ways to stay budget-conscious and stylish is by embracing DIY planter options and upcycle materials. Look around your home. You might already have old mugs, tin cans, baskets, or wooden crates that can be turned into planters with a little creativity. Add a pop of personality with chalk paint, fabric wraps, or twine for a boho or rustic look. Not only do these DIY projects add a personal touch to your space, but they also help reduce waste and keep decorating affordable. Use mismatched items for an eclectic vibe. or stick to a color theme for a more uniform aesthetic. You can even turn old ladder frames or crates into vertical garden stands. The goal is to be imaginative with what you have while staying true to your home's cozy charm. Choosing the right plants is crucial when you're working with limited space and resources. For a tiny house setting, it's best to focus on low-maintenance, adaptable plants that thrive in containers and don't require constant attention. Indoor favorites include pothos, snake plants, spider plants, and ZZ plants that not only purify the air, but also tolerate lower light and irregular watering. For porch spaces, consider hardy herbs like rosemary, mint, or basil, which also double as fresh ingredients in your kitchen. If your porch gets good sunlight, succulents or small flowering annuals can bring color without much effort. Always group plants with similar care needs together to streamline your routine. Avoid overcrowding. A few thriving plants are better than a crowded space full of struggling ones. By curating your greenery wisely, you can ensure that your garden remains lush, inviting, and easy to care for year-round. When you're short on floor space, think vertical. Vertical gardening is a brilliant way to make the most of a tiny house porch or indoor corner. Simple DIY shelves, hanging planters, ladder racks, or even wall-mounted containers can transform a blank wall into a green oasis. Stack pots on tiered plant stands or use tension rods to hang planters without damaging walls. Repurposed items like shoe organizers or wooden pallets can be turned into striking vertical gardens. Mix in trailing plants like ivy, string of pearls, or philodendron for a cascading effect that adds depth and drama. The vertical method not only saves precious square footage, but also adds visual interest to your space. Don't forget to leave space between plants to allow for growth and air circulation. This style of gardening is ideal for renters or minimalists who want greenery without the clutter. Every tiny porch or indoor garden corner deserves a comfy seat to enjoy your green escape. Choosing furniture that suits a small space is all about balancing comfort with scale and functionality. Opt for foldable chairs, compact benches with storage, or bistro sets that don't crowd the area. Look for materials that weather well if you're placing them outside. Think treated wood or rattan with water-resistant cushions. Indoors, soft armchairs or a simple floor cushion near your garden zone can offer a calming retreat. Add a small side table to hold your coffee, book, or plant misting spray. Style with cozy textiles like throws or weatherproof pillows to bring warmth and personality. By curating the right pieces, you create not just a garden, but an inviting place to sit, relax, and connect with nature, right at your doorstep or by your living room window. Lighting plays a crucial role in setting the mood for your porch or garden nook. As the sun sets, your small space can truly come to life with well-placed ambient lighting. String lights are a go-to favorite, affordable, easy to install, and available in solar or battery-powered versions. Wrap them along railings, eaves, or across an overhead beam. Lanterns, fairy lights in jars, or LED candles add warmth and charm while being safe for both indoor and outdoor use. For added functionality, install a small spotlight or motion-activated LED puck lights for evening plant care or nighttime lounging. Indoors, consider a stylish table lamp or a clip-on grow light that doubles as mood lighting. The soft glow creates a magical atmosphere that makes your green space feel cozy and welcoming after dark. With the right lighting, your porch or indoor garden becomes a soothing retreat no matter the hour. One of the most fun parts of decorating is changing things up with the seasons, and this doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. For spring, add floral cushions and pastel pots. In summer, go for tropical plants, bright colors, and maybe even a mini fan. Come fall, introduce rustic textures like burlap, small pumpkins, and warm-tone planters. In winter, keep your greenery cozy with string lights, pine cones, and layered textiles like wool or flannel. Swapping out just a few small items can give your porch or indoor garden a completely new vibe without breaking the bank. Keep a small box of seasonal decor handy so you can easily rotate things throughout the year. Even repurposing household items, like using a scarf as a table runner or an old mug as a festive planter, can refresh your space. Decorating with the seasons keeps your tiny garden feeling fresh, dynamic, and joyful all year round. Creating a cohesive connection between your indoor garden and your porch decor can make your entire tiny house feel more expansive and thoughtfully styled. Use consistent color themes, materials, or types of plants to blend the two spaces together. For example, if your porch features natural wood elements and terracotta pots, mirror those choices inside your home with a wooden shelf and terracotta-colored cushions. Choose complementary plant varieties. A fern outside could be echoed by a bird's nest fern inside. This visual flow tricks the eye into perceiving a unified environment, extending your living area and reinforcing the home's character. Even a small detail like a matching mat or plant label can enhance this seamless transition. The goal is to make your tiny home feel connected and well-designed, rather than compartmentalized. When done right, your space becomes a harmonious indoor-outdoor oasis, perfect for relaxing and entertaining in style. Transforming your small porch and indoor garden on a budget is entirely possible with a bit of creativity, planning, and heart. From upcycled containers and vertical plant walls to cozy seating and seasonal touches, there are countless ways to make your tiny space shine. The key is to stay flexible, embrace what you have, and layer your space with meaning and comfort. Let your garden reflect your personality, whether it's minimal and modern, rustic and wild, or colorful and bohemian. By implementing these ideas, you'll not only enhance your home's aesthetic, but also create an everyday escape that brings joy, fresh air, and nature into your life. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Image Deco, and leave us a comment sharing your own small space decorating wins. We can't wait to see how you transform your tiny garden into something truly magical.